Going, everybody? Yeah, you excited to be out? Friday night? Yeah? All right, my name is Zack. I want to tell you guys something. It's very personal, very secretive to me. I was a very chubby child, okay? Now, I know that's hard to believe because looking at me now, I look like someone who's never seen a plate of food that I couldn't throw up. It's okay, you can laugh. It's a joke, all right? Don't worry, I don't have a gag reflex or anything. But like, I was trying to think about it, and I was like, why was I so chubby as a child? And aside from the fact that my favorite snack was taking a single piece of white bread, smooshing it into a little ball, and eating it in one bite, had to learn about the gag reflex somehow. I think the reason is that I didn't do a standard sport growing up, okay? I did a sport that I don't think anyone's ever heard of. Synchronized figure skating. Did you know that existed? Yeah. So not only was I was chubby on ice. I was out there in like a little itty bitty mini skirt trying to do high kicks and twirls. And I was making the curling team look good. So like, I know that's now why I was chubby as a child, and I know why I'm thin now as an adult, is I just don't have time to sit down and eat a meal ever. I'm a single mom. Any parents out there? Yeah. I have two little boys. They are 6 and 7. Yeah. That has been my own personal hell recently. Yeah. I wonder, like, what did I do in a past life to deserve this now? But anyways, yeah, no, I have no time to do anything, even sit down and eat a meal. And I am exhausted. I went to take out my tampon, and 2 came out. I was so tired that I accidentally double stuffed myself. And like, I had a lot of fantasies when I got divorced, okay? That was not the double penetration fantasy I had in mind. So, my kids, they are a lot. I went into the bathroom recently, the site of the 2 tampon incident, and there's just shit streaked down the wall, just right down. And I figured out which of the kids did, and I go like, hey buddy, why did you wipe your poo-poo on the wall like that? And he looks at me and he goes, how else am I supposed to get it off my hands? Another time, I'm just sitting on the couch. The little one, out of nowhere, jumps up, rips his shirt off, and goes, let's fight. And he had drawn pecs and a 6-pack down his tummy in Sharpie. It lasted on his body for over a week. Yeah. Boys are fun. They make me question how we've like survived as a species, right? Anyways, they also like to be naked, little kids. Do you guys have little kids who like to be naked? The thing is, and this is very disappointing for me as a mom, they're still bad at wiping their asses. And like, in addition to having 2 little kids, I also have like a little dachshund puppy. So there are 3 beings that rely on me for everything, and none of them consistently pee in the right place. But we get home, they're getting naked immediately, and I see them, and I can just clock the little turd streaks on one of their butt cheeks. And then he starts doing this, I swear to God, he starts running around and wiping his butt on everything he can see. I have a lot of metaphorical bullshit I have to deal with in life, so I have to draw the line at physical feces. So I run around the house, I chase him, and I catch him by his precious little face, and I just said, Finnegan, if you don't put your clothes on right now, the puppy is gonna bite your penis off. He believed me. Because it's a wiener dog. I'm way too proud of that joke. Anyways, I'm also single. We got some singles in the house? Yes, all right. Sometimes it's all couples and I'm like, oh, this is not gonna go well. So when I first got divorced, I was living in Arlington. In Seattle, I have to explain Arlington because nobody knows where it is. It's about like 30 minutes north of here, right? It's a town that, if you guys know it, you might know that they not only host midget wrestling tournaments, but they also advertise them as midget wrestling tournaments. There are not one but 2 reptile stores downtown. Yeah. So that's where I got to do the dating apps for the first time in my life. Lots of, yeah. Thank you. Lots of big fish energy in those profile pictures. So I finally matched with somebody and we're talking and it's going all right, and he sends me a link to his Instagram profile. And I'm thinking this is gonna be great. I'm gonna get to know him even better. So I click on the Instagram link. Every single picture is this man in a tiny Speedo with a giant flamethrower. That's it. And I still went out with him. Because that's what Arlington has to offer. Anyways, I did move down to Seattle. I'm in Seattle now. And just, by the way, recently I had an interaction with somebody where we're talking and it's actually going normally and I'm excited. And then out of nowhere he goes, God, I love women with small breasts. What are you, like a B cup? Well, maybe like a B plus, you know. Anyways, so yeah, I am on the dating apps. It's been lots of fun, as you can imagine. I have discovered that there is a type that likes me, and that is men who used to be pastors. It's been real interesting because I was raised Catholic, where the religious figures lose interest in you after puberty. I've also gotten a weird question on the apps recently about body count. Do you know what that means? Some people are nodding, some people look confused. Does anyone want to shout out what it is? Yes, and. Also, some people refer to it as the number of people you've slept with. I like asking that question in crowds because every now and then somebody will shout out their actual number. You guys didn't do it tonight, but anyways. I have a real problem with the question about body count though, because I don't know the answer. And it's not just because I'm a huge slut, all right? I don't know what counts. Like, do you count somebody who gets in like a quarter of an inch? Like, hear me out. I feel like there has to be a percentage of penis, right? And like a number of pumps. And then I called my best friend and she was like, I don't know, Julie, I think it's like football. They just have to cross the plane. In which case, I better get counting. I have come up with a workaround, which is to only date men who are significantly younger. Because completion is not a problem for them. And that's how I found myself on a date with a 25-year-old recently. I'm 39, so it's a little bit of a gap. And we get there and it's fine, and he asked me out on a second date, obviously. But I didn't know if I wanted to go out with him again. Because, you know, age gap and everything. So I went and I did what any millennial would do, and I checked his Facebook profile. And I'm scrolling through his pictures. I'm like, you know, he's pretty cute. Maybe I should give him another shot. And that's when I realized I was looking at pictures from when he was in high school. And I wondered if you can retroactively become a pedophile. I told that joke to my son's kindergarten teacher. And like midway through the word pedophile, I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be telling this joke to a state-mandated reporter. But she's also a single mom, and she laughed really hard, and it went fine. But she got very serious, and she's like, Julie, you cannot fuck around with those young guys. They don't last long enough to make it worthwhile. I think it was the best lesson I've learned from a kindergarten teacher. Took it to heart though, very much so. Started dating someone way more age appropriate. He's 29. And young people talk about their feelings, which is new for me. We were hanging out, and he's like, Julie, I was thinking about you yesterday. And I was just so touched that he was thinking about me and gonna tell me about it. He goes, yeah, I was thinking, you're probably old enough to remember 9/11. I could never forget. So yeah, we broke up. And do you guys ever do that thing where you break up with someone and suddenly you tell all of your friends that person's red flags? Yeah. His red flag was that he had 2 phones. Yeah. And one of the phones was exclusively for playing Pokemon Go. And yet, he still could not make me Squirtle. So. Also really proud of that joke. It's a Pokemon joke. Yeah, and people give me shit sometimes about dating younger men, but the last time I went on a date with somebody who was age appropriate, midway through the date, he looks at me and he goes, you know, I couldn't tell by looking at you that you've had kids. All right, there are some guys in here who are silent and thinking like, that sounds like a compliment to me. It is not. Okay. If you didn't know this, having children is the most impressive thing my body will ever do. Same for any woman out there. Telling me I don't look like I can do that, not a compliment. And then he follows it up with, did you have vaginal or cesarean deliveries? I gotta wonder, how small does your dick have to be if you're gonna try to figure out how tight I am? Also, what did he learn in sex ed? Does he think that everyone who's like given birth vaginally is walking around with like a Nalgene bottle between their legs? I mean, I know I can fit 2 tampons up there, but still. Anyways, I am actually for real dating somebody right now. He is like a real adult, it's great. He's 31. He's very responsible. Just bought his first house in Arlington. And something that's really nice is that he actually tells me he thinks I'm beautiful every single day. Huh. He is blind though, so it does take away just like a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, between him, my 2 kids and the puppy, I have just kind of given up on trying to Sherlock Holmes who has peed where. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys with a little bit more of information about me that you don't need to know. I have a dumb tattoo. Do we have any other dumb tattoos in the audience? Okay, way in the back, let's hear it, shout it out. Your husband's racy number? Racing. Oh, I thought you said racy, like one of those charts in like a corporate structure. I was like, how into results are you? Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be then. My dumb tattoo is a cartoon version of a carrot right here on my hip, vaguely pointing towards my vagina. And it kind of looks like Bugs Bunny saw my bush and did a spit take. Still not my dumbest tattoo, because I also got my wedding ring tattooed. We can laugh about it, it's a joke. All right, guys, thank you very much. You've been a great audience. Have a great evening. Thanks for coming out.